Get that go ahead, take it to the side mode. Every going down 150 that ball. Oh man, don't do it to me. Oh man, shit like that. Damn, what it do? We jumping up and down. Don't hit me in my
Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Overdrive Third Gear. Man, that wow, man, we went 8 hours. Y'all know that? That's crazy. I never thought I would
What's the
do eight
word,
hours.
Max? Can you hear
Huh?
me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I can hear you.
I got a new mic. I got this podcaster mic, the
Now,
Rode podcaster mic.
yeah, turn it up some, crew. Turn it
Turn
up
it up.
some. Yeah.
Okay. How about now? Tell me,
Okay,
tell me, tell me when
yeah.
to stop.
That's good. That's good.
All right. That sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So Max, let me tell you. I wanted to introduce myself real quick.
Mhm.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
All right. So that's me.
I can't believe he said that. Can't believe. I still can't believe he said that.
Said what?
No, he's up here. It looks like everybody's starting to arrive again. That was a pretty good conversation, man. It was very passionate. It was heated. It had it had everything. It was good. It was really good. I hated to interrupt y'all, man, but I was running up on the 8 hour mark. I didn't want the stream to cut off, so I said, "Well,
It
you
cuts
know,
off on Zoom. I thought
yeah,
when you're not using it straight through the Hangouts, I thought that bad boy could go forever.
nah, man, it cuts off at 8 hours. What are you talking about?"
On Zoom?
No, I'm talking about on YouTube.
No, it doesn't. It only cut off on 8 hours for the Hangouts.
Oh, dang, I could have kept going.
Yeah. I was
Oh,
trying to stop you before.
man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. No, if you're just doing it straight through like OBS or anything else, psh,
I didn't know that, man. I thought that's right. That was only Hangout.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Oh,
Hi, he was trying to stop you, but then you just closed it.
oh man, that's bull. Us be. Oh my
You could
god.
have been in the Guinness. Well, maybe not, because one time on Nyla's chat, that Pastor David went all night into the morning. Did anyone hear that?
hmm. I didn't
It was,
hear that one.
it was crazy. It was like a 12-hour stream. It was night. Went to sleep. I woke up and he was still talking. It was, I never seen anything like it.
Baji is already in.
You know 4 hours. She just put rain on. Like
Baji,
she just have
TD.
some rain or a train tracks going for 24 hours straight.
Hey, Baji, TD in the chat is looking for you.
Who is it? Who?
TD,
Who the fuck is that?
somebody in the chat looking for you. It says TD. It says if Raji don't come on soon, I'm going to bed. So apparently you have some kind of admirer down there, Raji.
Let me go check her out. All right, let me go see what she about, bro.
Not she. How do you know? How do you know it's a she?
Yeah, right. How do you know
You
it's
trying to cake? You trying to cake?
I don't know who it is. Let me check it out, though.
It says Razi Hype. Yup. Apparently TD is caping for you, Razi.
I am
Uh,
Lucy. I'm not sure what happened between you and I think it was Belle. I think I saw y'all going back and forth, but you're good, love.
Who's he going back and forth with?
I think it was Belle. I am Lucy was going back and forth with Belle about something in the chat in the other stream, and she's like, "I love y'all. Stop tripping on me." I just saw her in the chat. I'm like, "No, you're good." You know, we get into these discussions. We have, and I think these discussions are good for us. You know, I just wanted to kind of manifest past YouTube. You know, because
Well, the
there's
problem I have with a lot of Negroes who fall in love with Africa, for one, they don't really know the real Africa. Two, they tend to downplay what our ancestors went through. It's like they have no feelings for it whatsoever. I don't like that.
I would tell y'all, Max, you know I've lived in Africa, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna tell you, like, Africa and America is the same place. And we're still old Negroes, old niggas from 100,000, 200, 300, long time ago. We were here. You know what I mean? We were here. We were in Africa. Everybody just needs to shut the fuck up about that shit. And let's figure out why these people that have only been here 6,000 years are still got their boots on our neck. We need to stop that. And once we do that, guess what? All the other conversations cease.
Man.
So he was saying, fuck America. So he was saying, I mean, this is my country, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just because I
Yeah, and
love my
it is what it is. And since we can talk all this, we can talk all.
My country don't mean I like white supremacy or I like what happened to us. I don't.
Right.
But this is my country. This is where I was born and raised.
Hey, Max. What if I told you, man, fuck Jersey?
So
you gonna say, hey, crew, fuck Chicago. Fuck North Dakota. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't trip like that though.
But like you take it to heart because that's where you're from. This is your place. This is what you grew up and built.
I take well, not so much Jersey, but I take this to heart. This is my country. You're talking about fuck this country. Where are we going?
Exactly. Rozzy, it's like this to me. The analogy of a house. This house is not the house you want. It's not a perfect house. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the house, but this is your house. And you don't know any other house. You can't afford any other house. So what are you gonna do with the house you've got? What are you gonna do with it? You're
not gonna go bum and sleep on somebody else's couch.
Right. You're not gonna go sleep in your car on the street because you have 4 walls and a roof. So what you gonna do?
The best you can.
Probably patch the holes and paint the walls and change the carpet bit by bit. Get people to help you out. Get a team going. People who think like you, have the same vision. That's what we're doing here as ADOS in America, okay? This is our country. They can say it's theirs, it was never theirs. We have to recognize it as
you said it was never theirs, white people?
Say that again?
You said it was never theirs. Who, white people?
You think this is their country and this has been their country?
Who on the government?
If I came
as of now, all right.
And I stole your gold chain, and I said, "This is mine now." You don't care how long I've been telling you that your gold chain that I came in. You don't care how long I've been telling you that your gold chain that I stole from your house is mine. You're gonna say, "No,
okay,
nigga, that's mine."
Okay,
sweetheart. Give me my shit back, right?
Okay, sweetheart. Can I just say something? If I robbed you for your bike and I took your bike and you never got it back, it's mine now.
Is that right?
But never is a long time.
Come on,
and we're in the process of getting it back.
If I robbed you for your chain,
hold on, whoa. Now I got the answer to your question. Because if you stole my bike yesterday and I didn't get back till next week, but guess what? It is Saturday is next week, and I'll have my bike back.
You sound like that. You sound like that dude in on Friday. It's both ours.
And I will have my bike back.
Friday.
It's both ours. You gonna let Debo take your bike and keep
it? It's his bike now.
Oh, you know it's kind of both ours. That's what you sound like. That's why you getting your chain smashed, your bike taken, you're getting beat up behind Smokey backyard. Like what?
Yo, verbal assassin, you crazy. But listen to me.
I got beat up
Hold up, listen
yesterday.
to
I'm
me.
not getting beat up tomorrow.
Hold up, listen to me. You talk about rearranging the furniture and changing the carpets and fixing the roof. Well, if white people,
that's what it's gonna sound like when I take my shit back. It's gonna sound like I'm rearranging the furniture
okay,
and,
how would black
and fixing the roof. It's gonna sound like that, but I'm getting my shit back.
Okay, so how would black Americans gonna get their shit back here in America?
By taking their shit back.
How?
Because we built everything.
Need to change our language.
How?
First of all, we don't need to be nowhere talking about niggas don't like each other. We hate it. We need to stop that. That's some white. They want you to keep saying that. Stop talking. Stop saying that.
Okay. Listen, black Americans have a bunch of self-hate. Black people really don't like each other like that.
So tell me about these. Tell me about these black Africans that are walking through the streets of Ghana, Liberia, Nigeria, selling white Jesus pictures, and tell me about self-hate again.
That's
tell me
self-hate
about
too.
Self-hate again. Tell me about that.
Okay, I'm willing to
tell me about these niggas that got their own countries and they're running over here to get up under our wing.
Right.
And tell me why they didn't fix their own countries. Self-hate. Right. Tell me about that again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You haven't answered.
All bad shit. That's all bad shit.
Me.
I just said it. Don't see when I give a response. Okay, will you
why do you always give Africans a pass, but we don't get one at all?
Give Africans a pass on. See,
you just said his pass shit. What he said.
What I said?
It seems like you're romanticizing the continent.
Oh, did you just hear what I just said to him?
I did. That's why I responded.
What did I say? What did I say? I said it's all fucked up. It's self-hate. Next.
Self-hate. The Nigerians that's bleaching their skin worse than Sammy Sosa.
Self-hate, brother. Self-hate. You should be bleaching your fucking skin.
That's the Nigerians. Those aren't the Americans.
Okay, but black Americans bleaching their skin too.
Actually, they're not.
No, they're really not.
It's a lot of black. Okay.
No, it's not a lot.
Okay, hold up. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Can we talk about it and not talk over each other? Okay. A lot of black people do. Not all, not most, a lot, niggas.
No, where? Show
me.
me.
Where?
Show me.
Show me what?
I haven't seen it.
Nicki Minaj is not ADOS.
Does television happen?
I don't think she's ADOS.
Huh?
Black China's not ADOS. All these motherfuckers that's doing that shit are not ADOS.
Man, in denial like a motherfucker, man. In denial.
Prove it.
What the fuck is going on? We have the self-hate. It's global.
Who is we?
Black Americans and the rest of black people around the world.
Because now you say black Americans, then you say we, and then you say them. And
well, okay, not you specifically, not her specifically. Black Americans.
But the majority of black Americans are not running around bleaching their skin. That's ridiculous.
Okay, I didn't say they were.
You just said that.
I said a lot.
Where's a lot? Where's a lot? Show me this a lot.
Okay, I need people to stop talking over each other. Okay, let me speak for a couple seconds. Because if we talking over each other, we're not going to listen.
That was two. That was two. I'm just fucking with you. That was 2 seconds.
Okay, listen to me. Okay, you have black Americans here in this country, ADOS, who don't like their skin tone.
That is everywhere.
Okay, not everywhere. I understand.
No, it is
Let's
everywhere.
Go on. See, when I get to talking, people get to interrupting me. Let's go.
Saying crazy shit.
I'm not saying crazy. How the fuck am I saying crazy shit when I say black people? A lot of black people don't like their skin tone.
Hold on. Hey Max,
Oh,
are you?
hold up, hold up.
Hey, oh wait.
One
No,
second,
I'm
please.
just fucking with y'all. I'm just
that.
fucking with y'all for a second, right? Max,
Yo,
are you doing like Ren and running a nigga tree channel right now? Just for us to all talk shit to each other.
nah, man. Nah, it's a freestyle Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Freestyle nigga treat. But right.
I didn't even mean to be on here tonight because I was on last night for 6 hours. And Rosie, you tried to come up last night, and I am oh so glad the Little Miss Chocolate said no.
Back to y'all nigga tree.
Hold up. I hate when we talk at the same time. Please, when
Listen,
I get to
stop trying to dominate the chat, the panel.
No.
Rules. Just
I'm
talk.
not trying to dominate
Just talk,
the chat.
bro. Just talk.
Okay, sweetheart. You specifically said.
I'm not that sweet, but okay.
Okay. All right. I won't call you sweetheart. Okay. Damn. He said that a lot of Africans are bleaching their skin. Okay. And I said that's self-hate. And then I said that you have black people over here in this country that's bleaching their skin. We have the self-hatred is global. Okay. The self-hatred is global. Hell, you got niggas mixing. That's you out of their self-hatred because they don't like their own skin.
That's
now
what
you said. Okay, now you said
it's swirling. It's not really bleaching the skin. It's swirling.
Okay.
That's what we're doing over here.
My point is you have that's my point. And I said that you have black Americans who are bleaching their skin, sweetheart. And then you asked, well, where's the lot of them? Like I could point to you where's a lot of these motherfuckers out here.
Well, you said it. You said it. So I'm asking for proof. I'm asking for proof. Like I'm trying to be logical because I'm the only woman on this panel with men, and I got to get out of my emotions and be logical. So when a man presents an argument and the other man says, show me. So I say, show me. You said a lot. I don't think it's a lot. I think it's a few.
What you think is a lot, man? What
do you think is a lot? You said it.
Okay.
What do you think is a lot? You said a lot. I didn't say anything about bleaching.
I believe
you guys brought that
so
up.
Don't you know they sell bleaching cream at the store?
And what does that mean?
Okay,
that everybody's running to the store to buy some bleaching cream?
Okay, sweetheart. Can I answer the question? You don't think there's a lot of black people? Huh?
Just call me verbal.
Okay, verbal. You don't think there's black people buying those bleaching creams?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that there wasn't black people. No, not okay. You said a lot of black people. A lot.
Right. Not most. Not most.
Yeah,
not
but I don't see a lot doing that. Now, if you said a lot of black people,
a lot can be.
I would agree. But a lot of black people bleaching their skin. No. Hold on. Let me finish. But a lot of black people in America bleaching their skin, I'm saying, show me, bruh. That's all I'm saying.
What do you mean, show you?
What I just said.
How can I show you that?
Hey, verbal.
Then why did you say it?
Verbal.
I don't have to. What you mean? Because I know there's a lot. I know that bleaching is something that black people do.
No. The closest that we come to in America, bleaching is perm.
Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, bullshit.
No, he's right. That's the equivalent of bleaching over here. That's the equivalent.
Okay. A lot can be 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. That's a lot of people. Okay. 100,000. You have a lot of
100,000 out of 40 million is not a lot of people.
Okay. Listen.
That's not a lot of people.
Listen to the words. Listen to the words.
That's like a small township.
Okay. Whether it's small or not, it doesn't matter.
Small is not a lot.
Oh my God, brother. I'm not saying half of Black Americans. I'm not saying most. I'm not saying all. But you have a lot who do. Now, you might say 5,000. Well, that's not a lot. But it's thousands, right? Okay, so I mean, what the fuck?
So you walk down the street. So you walk down the
say
street in your neighborhood and you see a whole bunch of bleaching Negroes. Because I don't see that.
I'm not in that home. I don't know if they bleaching or not. I'm not in
Well,
that.
where do you see this bleaching? I'm just confused, and
Never
I want to
mind,
know.
bro.
I want to go to where
So
you are,
I guess.
so I can see the bleaching.
Does colorism exist?
Of course, but that
Okay.
doesn't have anything to do with bleaching.
Now hold up. Now hold up.
Colorism are
Wait,
two
what?
different things.
No,
Okay. Now
that would be called white supremacy. Colorism
okay.
is white
I
supremacy.
understand.
That's all racism.
Okay.
And
So
it's only focused on Black people.
Okay, I understand. You don't have to tell me that. I know that. Now, if we know colorism exists, right? And if we know that dark skin isn't valued, and we know that we have a lot of Black men that desire lighter women, you don't think that you have darker skinned women that that want to lighten up their fucking skin a little bit so they can see more desirable?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't.
Okay,
you know what I think dark skinned women are doing? They're getting light contacts. They're getting weaves that don't match their natural hair color. That's what they're doing.
Do with their and verbal. Right, that's what they do. That's what they do with their,
I understand.
when they're not self-confident. When they are confident, isn't it a whole bunch of dark
the bleaching? It's worldwide. It's the whole point.
Hold on, wait.
You're missing the fucking point.
No,
Stop
cussing. I don't understand this.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
I'm passionate.
No, you're just yelling for no reason. You don't have to. We don't agree with you. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
So let me say this right.
Go ahead, man.
So I've been all over America, right? I've been to Africa, but like all in America, right? Light-skinned girls, they kind of get the look for the music videos, but when you're around home, them dark girls, that is what everybody has.
Okay.
Everybody has.
I'll be right back.
You get me? Like it's not nobody's ashamed of being a dark-skinned girl. Nobody's ashamed of being
so nobody's ashamed?
Mm-mm.
No, hold up. No Black woman.
You ever lived in North Carolina?
We just lying.
You ever lived in Atlanta? You ever been to Florida, Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, all that? Nobody is ashamed of being dark-skinned.
Okay. What up?
I'm from Chicago. Come to Chicago. Nobody's ashamed of being dark-skinned.
How would you know that?
Because I'm from Chicago.
So?
I lived in North Carolina. I lived in Florida. I lived in dog.
So
nobody's ashamed of that.
How the fuck would you know that?
Like the dark-skinned girls. Everybody likes the dark-skinned girls. The dark-skinned girls are fine.
Okay, but that don't mean the South Hate isn't there.
TV. They do the Lauren Londons. They do the Lalas for TV. And nothing against my light-skinned girls, but no.
Oh my God, man!
Nobody is ashamed of the dark-skinned girls, dog, at all.
So do Black people have self-hate when it comes to their color?
No.
No.
I would say.
Conversation done, man.
Some people do, but not in general. You're generalizing us as all these negative things. You are because did I say most? Do Black people have a hate? Some Black people do, but I really don't believe that's the majority of Black people. I don't.
So you don't. So you think majority of Black people love being Black, huh?
Yes.
I do.
We just hate white supremacy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I
don't know where you are
or
what people you deal with, but I'm going to be honest with you. I know all the swirling and all that stuff, but mostly I see that on TV because it is an agenda. It is an agenda that is being pushed. Now, where I live, the area that I live in Los Angeles, California, when I see Black men with Black women, they are usually dark women. that's what I see. Sometimes I see Black men with white women or Black men with Hispanic women, but no, usually I see Black men with Black women. So what we see in the media and what these celebrities are doing or whatever, they have a whole different life than us. And of course, the white media is going to want to push that swirling agenda because their birth rates are low. So they're going to give you the white woman, because she can birth that baby. And if she has a son, a son's first love is his mother. And if he sees that his first love is his mother and she's white, then he's going to have an affinity for white women. Go get one, marry one, have babies. They become whiter. And then those babies are whiter. They marry white, and then they breed out all of that. And now their gene pool goes on. So back to
But I don't even think they would do that because they still like
I would just like to just respond because you said that Black people. I just would like to respond without interruption, please. I will let you speak without interruption. Please, I will. I swear to God, I will.
You don't have to let me speak. Nobody lets me do anything.
I'm saying I'm going to you can maybe I'm not going to interrupt you when you go. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Go on. I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute. Speak.
Okay. Now, homegirl verbal said that majority of Black people, they love being Black. They don't have the self-hate. Did I just mention? And I'm just generalizing Black people. And we just have all this self-love and we love being Black. Sweet verbal. If that was the case, we would not stay in this condition that we are. If we had self-love and we valued ourselves, we will mobilize, we will stick together. It won't be all this fucking promoting of swirling. We all this bullshit that we go through, we would try to fix it. We would support each other more. Facts, nigga. Facts. We would do more than we're doing now.
All right, Virgo. Hey, Virgo.
No, let me just say this because he said, I said. Crew actually answered your question and said, no, that the majority of Black people do not hate themselves. I agreed with him. So
you agree with him, right?
And what did I say that we do?
Talk to the man. Talk to the man.
Oh, okay.
No, talk to the man. I'm gonna go on mute.
Okay.
What did I say that we?
Both of y'all though.
And what did I say that we hate?
You said you was gonna go on mute right quick, right? You said you was gonna go on mute. I wasn't even done finished.
Your question. Let me ask you a
No,
question.
you finished your statement now. So
that was not.
All right.
Wasn't done.
Okay, hold on for 1 second. Roz, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
What makes you think that majority of the Black people hate themselves?
Okay, because for so long we have been told that being Black is not a great thing to be. How we've been told we've been conditioned to believe that who we are, from our skin color to our hair texture to our hair, we've been conditioned that our roots, that where we came from. I'm gonna mention Africa, that's a place you shouldn't want to be. Okay, propaganda is a motherfucker. When you control the media and the school systems, you can control people's minds. Facts. When you control the information, you can control people's minds. Now,
all right. Now,
all
right. I got you real quick. Right now, I said, how long have our people been on this earth? 100, 200, 300,000 years. These people that have been giving us this information, they've only existed for 6,000 years, and they've only been oppressing us for 500 years. Don't you think we got old stories? Don't you think we know what the fuck they're telling us?
You niggas a lot, man.
Hey, Max.
My baby Max. You niggas a lot.
You know you're better than what a white supremacist cop tells you.
Excuse me?
I said, Max, don't you know you're better than what the white supremacist cops call you, boy?
Yeah, I don't listen to nothing white supremacists say.
Yeah, but that's one individual.
At all. No, all white.
No, that is
All
all
of
of
them.
us.
Yeah,
All
I'm
of them.
saying, no, I'm saying, listen, he don't believe them. But what about the rest of the black people? They believe
None
them.
of us believe
Hey,
them.
Roger, what if I told
Nigga,
you?
that's what you say.
Hey,
Nigga,
Roger.
go to Arkansas and find out.
Hey, Roger, calm down, bro.
All right.
Do you believe them, Rozzy?
No.
Okay. So all
What
of these
makes you
people who
think
you
the rest
believe,
of us are dumber than you? If you don't believe them,
right?
I don't believe them.
Roger, it sounds like the more I hear you talk, it sounds like you're brainwashed, bro.
I'm brainwashed. Hold up. So I'm brainwashed because I believe that black people here in America don't value
You think
ourselves.
we're that dumb?
I'm not thinking you're dumb or
Yeah.
black people are dumb. I believe black people are conditioned to believe a lot of shit. Just like we've been conditioned to believe that damn Bible too. Facts, man.
I think that's really coming true for you. You've been conditioned to think a certain way, and that's really coming out the more you speak.
What you
What am I
believe
conditioned?
is your reality. What you believe is your reality. So what you believe you're gonna see, that's what you're gonna see. And so it sounds to me like what's in your head, what you believe about Black people in America, that's what you're seeing. Because what you believe, what you think about, that's what you're gonna gravitate to.
You know what I think about black people in
That's
America?
psychology.
You know what I think about black people in America?
Go
I
ahead, say it.
believe that black people in America are wonderful, great people. I believe that we just don't realize that. I believe that we don't know our potential. And I believe that we're not living up to our potential. I believe that we do not value ourselves the way we need to value ourselves. I believe that we don't have the self-love that we should have.
So what is the first step?
I got you 75% of that shit. I got you 75% of that shit. But we do believe and we do know what we're doing. We still that 25% later, yeah, we still need to live up to that and conquer white supremacy. So I'll give you that one. But no, we do know what we are and who we are.
Right? You can't conquer a machine like white supremacy that has many working parts globally without any unity. You don't have any unity, you're not conquering or defeating anything. Especially a machine that the size of white supremacy, with like I said, many global working parts.
And it's a machine that we built against ourselves.
Right.
We built that machine.
You're not
So it's gonna take us to break it down.
Anything we
built
need unity.
Hi, Cerulean.
Oh, greetings, esteemed panel.
My brother, what's going on?
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Right. Hoorah.
So what is the topic of discussion?
Well, we was a freestyle, but really got into a hard battle about this.
Us niggas hate niggas hate ourselves. Us American niggas hate
I
us.
didn't even know the stream was going to end. I thought it was going to end, but I forgot that was the hangout thing. So I made.
And we should love Africans. We should love them, and they're the mother. They're our mother, and we're their child. And
Negative.
you know, we should love them. And you know, they're everything to us. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And he's right about that. Without them, we wouldn't be here.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Negative.
Now, I did go through the whole yin and yang thing, how the Nile goes north and the Mississippi goes south, and it's the same place, and we've been here hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years.
Zero, don't be rude in the chat.
But yeah. But no, us American Negroes, we hate ourselves.
That's my regime, brother.
White supremacy.
All right. First of all, negative. One, how are you going to organize with a group of people who are even more so disorganized, politically scattered, tribal scatterbrained. Yes. How are you going to do that? How are you going to organize with a group of people who come here? They use your political capital, fortify themselves in in the society that you did help create, but you are exercised from. Yes. And one, you're talking about organizing with Africans who are the most, as far as politically, socially, and economically, the most disorganized group, considering about all of the continent's leaders, right, are already bought and paid for by some white or Asian nation. And you're telling me to organize with these people? That is absurd. Yes, we wouldn't be here without them. You don't know how true that statement very well is. Because if Africa is our mother, then she has been a derelict mother. She sold us into slavery. She sold us to our captors.
And didn't come back and get us.
And all of the atrocities that we suffered was because of the derelict African.
Oh, they
Who
think that's
only
funny.
only after they early on, used the cannon and the gun, which they traded their fellow brethren for, to a savage beast. So everything that happened while under white supremacy, yes, they are equally culpable.
Hmm?
Do you understand? You can't organize with Africans. They're disorganized. Africa is the graveyard for rich Africans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a second, Cerulli. I think you left out the part that
You want
they
to talk?
have 54 states. They have 54 states in that continent, right? That they run, but somehow they come over here to live up under us.
Yes, they use your political capital. They take advantage of the foreign aid program, which is nothing more than international welfare. It's not a welfare state, it's a welfare world. You understand? And they use that welfare to gain a foothold in this country. They don't work for it, they don't work hard for it. Many of them actually come over here with their educations, with money in hand. Understand, less than 5% of the Africans that are here in America are here on Visa Lottos. Visa Lottos is a lottery, is a program that is employed by Africans to incentivize lower economic strata, right, to work hard for a favor of going to a European country, whether that be America, whether that be England, Britain, whether it be Spain or Germany. Do you understand what I'm saying here? It is a huge machine. That huge machine is internationally connected. I want you to keep it real quick, right? Africans now sold out to the Chinese. This is who you want to organize around? They were all four white supremacists. The leaders of those nations were set up by American, British, Spaniard, French, other international, Western controlled international uh, governments. Okay, they've been doing the dirty work. See, notice how African leaders, once they stop doing the dirty work and stop towing the water for Western society, that's whenever they become enemy number one. That's why they had a problem with.
Charles Taylor and
They had a problem
his
with
other son Chucky.
the reason why they had a problem with Jomo Kenyatta. That's the primary reason why they had a problem with Robert Mugabe. That's the primary reason why these states in which you have the Black revolutionary movements, like the EFF, coming into position are marked as enemy number one, because one, the African does not want to leave the breasts. They do not want to leave the breast of white welfare, white patronage, white charity. white philanthropy. They did not want to leave that breast. Understand? You want to talk about self-hate? How much self-hate could there possibly be? I mean, if you're in Nigeria and you're a Nigerian, 80% or more of Nigerians lived in abject poverty, even to this day. Only 20% of the Nigerians in Nigeria have some level of economic sustenance. Secondly, 20% of those Nigerians, about 80% of them, send their children outside of the country because they hate themselves so much to the extent they think that what their children can learn in the West is more important than what they need to learn in their own country. So, tell me again, how is the African in your best interest? You can only learn to organize with Africa when Africans become organized themselves.
I think that question was for you, Rozzy.
Okay, let's get it then. First of all, let's put it like this. Never said that they was in our best interest at all. Put it like that. Now, go back to the self-hate. I specifically said the self-hate of Black people is global. Them verbal assassin and the other dude denied it. That, Black Americans,
I get,
they don't got the self-hate
I
and
get.
all that shit. Huh?
There's a difference between self-hate. There is one that is involuntary. That is the self-hatred that we live here in America. There's
Okay.
self-hate which is totally completely voluntary, and that is
Okay.
an aid program of 1961. You name me a country in Africa, and I will tell you whether or not they receive foreign welfare, which is your taxpayer money if you are Black, and you are, which means you're an American, which means you pay American tax, which goes to a program to give the proxy puppets of these governments, the
Okay.
voluntary self-haters of those governments, welfare,
Right.
your money.
Right.
They didn't earn it. See,
Right.
about, you know, self-hate, right?
Right.
How bad do you have to hate yourself to keep 80% of your population in abject poverty?
Okay.
See, when
Well.
we talk about self-hate with Black Americans, it is totally involuntary.
Okay.
America is a self-hating nation.
Right.
I mean, what do you call it whenever you ostracize an entire portion of your population? You economically suffocate an entire part of your population, which is what has really destroyed the domestic revenue and GDP potential of the United States, was this ostracization of the Black man and the Black woman. Do you understand?
Right.
So our self-hatred stems from something totally involuntary. Their self-hatred is completely voluntary.
Okay. So we both agree. We have both have self-hate, right? Right. Right.
One's involuntary.
Right. Okay. Both self-hate, right?
Yes.
Exactly. My point.
See,
They don't get that though.
no.
No, because when you fought back against one,
There
it
is
makes you different than somebody that didn't fight back against it.
there's a difference.
My point is, it's global. I don't give a fuck what the reason is. It's global, nigga.
Yes, yes. It just because it's global.
Razi, let me ask you a
My
question.
bad. My bad.
Have you ever been outside this country?
Say it again.
Have you been to
Ever
Africa?
been outside this country?
Yes, I have been to Panama.
You've been to Panama.
Yeah, a long time ago. I was like 11, 10, 11.
Okay, you was
12,
10,
I
11,
believe.
so you could really appreciate what was going on. Have you been outside
Yeah,
this
I couldn't
country?
really. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good
that was
experience.
about the third time I went to Disney World.
Have you been outside
I'm
this
big
country
red
as
boat.
an adult?
Say it again.
Have you been outside this country as an adult?
Oh, not at all.
Okay. You see, you speak of global, right? You see, you have to travel before you can say something like that.
Okay.
You
Okay.
see,
Okay. Let me rephrase it then.
hold on
Let me
one second. Hold
rephrase
on one second. You see, me and my esteemed brothers, military brothers, we've traveled around this whole country. We've seen things. We're not talking from a made-up point of view. We've lived in
Not the
different
country,
countries.
the world, the world.
We've lived in different countries. We've broken bread in different countries. We've partied. We've fought. We've got arrested in different countries, thrown in jail. We've been to different countries. We've seen what's out there. This is why I keep saying to you guys, you don't know what the real Africa looks like. Y'all being fed a sugar-coated topping.
Okay. So can I rephrase myself? Okay. Anti-blackness, okay, is in black people. In a lot of black people across the world, not every place, not all black people. I don't know if it's most, but a whole lot throughout the world, Africa, the Caribbeans, the United States, Canada, UK, have internalized anti-blackness. Okay, we're gonna lie about that.
Here's the problem, right?
Am I right or wrong, man? I just want to know, am I right or wrong, man? Like I'm tired of playing the games.
All right. So you hear the replay. This is what I gave him, right?
Here's my
Go
problem.
down to Arkansas, you go down to North Dakota, North Carolina, you go anywhere down south, right?
We're gonna talk
We
through.
like black girls. We like black.
Are you going to talk through me? Continue.
Yeah, that was it. I was gonna say. I was just gonna give you that part. Go on ahead, sir.
I don't give a fuck about their self-hatred.
Okay.
Their self-hatred is not my fucking concern.
Okay.
Them to correct their self-hatred. They sit there, they sided with white supremacy, right? While we sat over here, we stood against it. Oh, see, when they realize that white supremacy, it doesn't matter if you do their bidding, that you're not going to break from up under their control grasp, right? Especially without any bloodshed. You better ask Jomo Kenyatta that, right? I'm not concerned about their fucking self-hatred. I'm not concerned about organizing with them. I'm not concerned about trying to get organized with them. Because if 80% of your fucking people live in abject poverty, you're the majority population, and you have the minority share of your own shit, you're letting me know that you're going to be a bigger hindrance to the noble black American of this country.
Right.
Okay.
Because we are the ones that did not run from our fights here in this country. They ran from their fights in this country. And that's why they still send their kids every fucking where but to their own goddamn schools.
Okay.
They send their kids to our schools to learn under us Negroes.
Fucking the fucking
Negroes made everything that this world.
Motherfucker,
How are we talking right now on the Zoom? A Negro made that. Somebody made that. A Negro. American Negro. We made all this shit.
I mean, what can it really tell me, right? A motherfucker that never ran from his own battles. What kind of motherfucker that ran from all of his own battles tell a motherfucker who never ran from his own battles, right? What kind of goddamn coward tell me? What can a goddamn coward tell the noble Negro of America? If they really wanted to see a motherfucking change, they would get 90% or 80% of their people out of abject poverty. You got women still walking around carrying fucking bowls of water on their fucking heads, right? Children on their back. They've not brought the economic status of their own people up to par. In fact, the proxy governments of those countries treat their own people the same way white America treats Negroes. See, we never ran from our fight. Why don't they stay running from theirs? And where do they run whenever they run away from their fight? When they run away from their African version of white supremacy, they run here to America. They run here, they run here to America to fleece your social capital, right? Shit that you fought for, affirmative action, HBCUs, schools, right?
But they're the minorities. They're the ones getting all of the money that we're supposed to been had.
That's all your shit that you fought for. They didn't fought for it.
But he said that if someone stole my bike and they kept it for years, now that's their bike because
Let's talk about that.
No, niggas.
I told him that this is our shit and we need to take it. It's ours. If I came into your house and stole your chain, it doesn't matter how long I'm running around saying this is my chain. It's not my chain, and you're gonna want your chain back. He was like, no.
Okay.
Depot took my bike.
Right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. You said this is our shit. White people run this shit. Okay? So we can run around and say this is our shit all we want. If they run it and we are the fucking oppressed people on this shit, listen, actions speak louder than words. We can say whatever the fuck we want. We gotta prove that.
Well, let me tell you this. They say they run the shit, but who actually built the shit?
Let me go, man. Wow. If I took a gun and I put it to your face and I took your chain off and I put it around my neck and I had this shit for 20, 30 fucking years, it's mine.
No, it's still mine. It's still mine. And I need to figure out how to take it back.
It's still mine.
And it's going to stay mine. I need to figure out how to take it back.
And if you put a gun to my face, you were standing too close.
Okay.
And probably take a gun and your chain too.
So what do you have, Rozzy, that I can come in and take? Because you said basically you're saying I could just come in and take whatever and keep it for a while and you just gonna be like, well, okay, it's yours now. I mean, what is that? That sounds like a defeatist attitude.
Sis.
You have to change your mindset. It starts with your mindset. You need to change your mindset. Because you sound like, well, the whites, they just got us, guys. They just got us.
No.
It's theirs now.
And Rozzy, you heard what I said. If you put a gun to my face, take my chain, dog, you're probably standing too close. I'm going to take your gun and your chain and reverse it.
But that's not what happened. You told me what you would do.
I don't play like that. Nobody plays like that.
Are you listening?
American Negro, niggas. That's us. Yeah.
Are we listening?
If you got that close and you caught me sleeping, guess what? You see me in 400 years, guess what? I'm taking this shit back. I built this.
Exactly. Catch you sleeping and I'm taking my shit back.
Okay. How are we going to do that?
The same way we built this shit, by surviving and doing this shit. Take the shit back. Simple. Like my dad, he always used to tell me, try to take this penny out my hand. Listen, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. My daddy, he always said, all right, try to take this penny out my hand, right? And I just took the penny out his hand. And he said, well, Ray, you didn't try it. You just did it.
Okay.
Do it. How are we going to take it back from them? Do it.
Okay, so do you believe Black America can run this fucking government?
All right, so back to the 5 words, right? The 5 words for derelicts, right? Believe in hope and faith, right? No, I know.
Okay.
I am.
Taking it back. Okay. What does that look like? Taking it back. What does that look like?
It looks like in a couple years from now. Basically.
So are we going to be the dominant?
It looks like changing your mindset that it belongs to them now and woe is me. That's the first step.
You understand?
Everything you do starts with how you think.
Do you understand?
Now,
institutional power is? So you ask, what does it look like?
Right.
And then I ask you, do you understand what institutional power is?
No, I don't. Explain to me what it is.
See, because if you see the way whites are operating right now, that's what the fuck it looks like.
Okay.
So you see, to ask the question is to answer it, yeah? So you ask
Okay,
what?
so now you said we're going to take it back. So are you saying that we're going to be the one that's in power in this country? We're going to run everything like these white people do, and they're not going to be doing it anymore?
Listen,
Is that's what it look like?
yeah,
I'm asking purple
We've always
assassin.
been the ones in power, but
let me ask you something. What you thought they just created this shit, right? And out of thin air, poof, with a snap of a finger, this shit happened.
No.
Okay, so how did they plan it? How did they do it? It was done the same. We do it the same way they fucking did it.
You know how they did it? They did it with guns and they took over shit.
Despite the fact they had that fucking gun, it still took them over 400 years to build.
Okay.
oh, but who picked up their guns and fought all their wars for them?
Okay. Black Americans.
There will be us, right?
Who
Right.
built their land? Who cleaned their houses? Who birthed their? Who fed their babies? Who nursed their babies? They didn't know. They
Black
knew they couldn't
Americans
survive
did.
without
I
us.
already know. Yes, we did that.
See, that's why I uploaded.
Okay.
That's why I uploaded the morality video again, right? See, because now the way that you're bringing it is from a moral position. Because when you start asking things like, do you believe black people are capable of running this government?
I'm saying, do you believe? No. Do you believe that we'll be able to run this government and control the United States? Because to me, we're taking it back means that we're going to control all of this shit. That's what to me taking it back.
All right,
And
Razi, if you change your mind, understand you are God. So if you are God, can run the universe, you can damn sure run this country. You're a nigga.
Okay.
You are God.
I already know that we can. I already know that black people can gain power in this world. But when you say take this country back, we got it. We got okay. Then
All right.
tell me how this is going down.
This is the thing I had with some kind of green furry haired Christmas character, right? He said, well, there's no way you can conquer white supremacy, but go fuck every bitch out in the world, right? Because the world is your oyster, right? Well, if the world is your oyster and you can do everything in the world, how the hell can't you beat white supremacy? Like
Okay, I believe it can be defeated.
Yes, and you can do it yourself. And you can do it, especially working with the rest of us that have our mind set on we're not going to be defeated. War's not over till we win. You get me? Yeah, it's that simple. How did you do that? Hey, how did you cook eggs this morning? You went and put them in the pan and cooked them. You didn't try to. You did it.
Yep. The first thing you have to do is believe in and understand your power. You can't do anything if you don't think you have any power at all whatsoever. And you, Rousey, sound like you're defeated. You sound like you're defeated. Yes, sir. You do to me. As a woman, you sound like a defeated man.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
The eggs. Cook the eggs. Beat white supremacy. Cook the eggs.
I like men who speak life. I respect and honor and like men who speak life into Black people. And you have not spoken any life into your life at all.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Can I talk about it without any interruptions? I'm the main nigga on social media. See, you don't see this is when a person don't know me, they don't even know how I talk. How I think, because they don't know me. You just talking to me now. That's all. Yeah, I'm the main person.
Right, and I can only go by what you're saying to me right now in this moment.
Right.
That's all the information I have.
Right. So I'm the main person. You said I have not spoken life into, but I didn't even get a chance to do that. Hold up. Didn't I just say that we're great, amazing, wonderful people just a couple, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago? Did not just
Yeah, but then you said we're all defeated people that hate ourselves.
And they stole our chain, they stole our bike, and now it's theirs. That's what you said.
Okay, that's go with that. If they run this country, right now it's theirs.
They don't run shit. They just say they run shit. They don't run shit. They
and
never
you believe it, just like they want you to. Stop believing it.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick.
If they don't run it, and if they don't run this country, okay. So how the fuck was they able to put black people in oppression in this country if they don't run this shit?
Because niggas like you believed it.
What?
It starts with the taking control of the mind, and they used white Jesus. They used white Jesus to do that first. So if you're looking at
how do you see the cowboy movies when the guy had the horse? When the guy
it all started with white Jesus.
Y'all playing games. I'm not for childish games. Stop playing.
Okay,
who's playing, dear? Who's playing, dear? Who's playing?
Y'all.
How are we playing? We're not playing. We're telling you what we're hearing from your mouth.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Hey, Raza, let me ask you this question. Do you know what empire is?
I don't know the exact definition of empire now.
Okay, well, white people had empire in this country. They no longer have it. They've lost empire.
Okay.
You
At the end of the day,
their power is gone, and the only thing that's keeping their power going is the fact that you think they have power.
That's
okay. You can say, okay.
They're pulling that old trick. You ever heard that old saying that the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making you think he didn't exist?
I've heard that, yes.
That's what's going on.
That's what they're doing. That's what these penguins are doing.
I think that, do you guys, gentlemen on the chat, do you all think that white Jesus is good for black people? I just want to know, because maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I love my Africans, and they be selling the white Jesus pictures all out in the goddamn.
Well, I'm just wondering, because someone in the chat said, oh no, here we go with the white Jesus narrative. The white Jesus narrative, I guess they loved white Jesus. Okay, got it. I just wanted to ask a question about white.
You know, Halloween last year, right? That was the best costume I ever saw, was a white Jesus. And he had the thorns on his head and everything, with a little blood hanging out.
I said,
damn, I need that spear. Hold on. He said, the general has that spear. Like, that was the best costume I ever saw. White Jesus.
Oh, I remember I told Maximum, I think it was the last time I was on this panel, if black people just unite and get it together, we'll run this shit, run the world, and because he's talking about white supremacy. I said, if we just unite, we'll bust that shit ass. Oh, but
all
you know, I'm defeated in my mind.
Let me ask you this, Razi. Let me ask you this, Razi. What exists now? What?
Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this, Razi. Tell me what exists now that we are using for you know what I mean, like that we're using for good production.
You stop.
That black people didn't create.
Oh man, it's a whole lot of shit we created.
No, tell me what we didn't create. Pick your brain.
Okay. What we didn't create.
People are delusional, man.
You feel me? What did the white people create?
Brainwashed.
Nothing. Nothing.
Understand what
Okay.
brainwash.
I'm asking the whole panel, what did white people create
Nothing.
when they came up slaves
Um,
6,000 years ago?
They created white supremacy and white Jesus. That's what they created. But PD says that no one on the face of the planet believes that Jesus is white. No one believes that. Oh, okay. Delusional.
Actually, Verbal didn't create that either. What they did was clone the system that the Moors used to conquer most of the world at the time.
Hey, look, if you believe the white Jesus thing,
This is a
let me
clone.
break this down like this. Me and my mom and my dad are both reverends, right? We used to break it down like this, right? So, white Jesus went to go hide in Africa against King Herod.
With Egyptians, right.
But hold up, are we going
So he went to go hide amongst Africans to hide from the deadliest king in the town. But he was white, hiding in Africa. You don't know. How did that work?
Well,
I still don't understand how we're denying that black people have not have not internalized anti-blackness. I can't believe that we're willing to deny that, man. I still can't believe that.
I don't think anyone actually said that.
Well, that was my point.
How come you don't have any faith in your people, bro?
Man, you done lost your mind, brother.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you did. Because
I'm asking you a serious question right now. How come you don't have any faith or any kind of reverence for your own people? Do you even believe that we're capable people?
Can I answer that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the one that says all the time. See, when people are not around me, they don't see you. None of you know me. I'm the main one saying that we have potential, that we're great, that we have we do have a lot of internal power inside of us, but if we don't recognize it, we will never activate it. Do I have faith? Absolutely. Do Black Americans and Black people across the world have faith in themselves? Because it don't matter whether if I have faith. Do you have faith? Do the people in the chat have faith? I'm steady telling Black people, stop saying it's over. It's doomed. The community will never get anywhere. I'm steady telling Black people that. You know what Black people keep telling me? There's nothing that's ever going to be done. I hear it all the time. So I'll ask you, do you have faith?
I'll tell you, convince those Black people differently and stay away from them. Don't let them infect your mind. That is the wrong mindset.
Hey, cool. Let me answer the question. Yeah, I do have faith, and I believe in my people, and I do believe that my people. Matter of fact, I know that my people are a very capable people.
And let me just say this, man. I don't want people to understand. I don't want people to think I have an attitude because the way I'm talking. I just get hyped, and this is why I do this all the time, man. I get hyped. I don't want people to think I have an attitude problem or nothing like that. Is I talk passionately, I talk loud. I'm enthusiastic. I'm very enthusiastic. I talk with enthusiasm and shit. So I don't want people to get fucked up like that I'm bothered or I'm emotional or I got an attitude. I'm always like this, bro. This ain't no different. I ain't, always this way, man. But, back to what I was saying before. I'm not the one with the defeatist attitude, bro. The rest of I'm trying to get Black people to understand that that we need to stop saying that it's over. Because I keep hearing it all the time. That it's over. That we need to burn down the community. There's niggas ain't shit. I'm the one that's fighting with these niggas online. I've been doing this shit for years, fighting with these niggas online because they keep telling me that it's over. And I keep telling them it ain't over till we win. But then you telling me, and then verbal assassin keep telling me, well, you don't have any faith. Nigga, what? You know who I am?
Oh, no, that's what you sounded like. No, but what you're saying is actually what me and Verbal Assassin and Cerulean and Max have been saying. Yeah, it's not over. Go bust their head. Bust them in the head every time they tell you anything different. It's not over. Get your ass up. Wake up. Go beat
Yeah,
these
I'm
fuckers.
gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't pull punches. You sound brainwashed, and I don't
I
think
sound brainwashed. Okay.
No,
Now
Max.
tell me,
Max,
okay.
he
Now,
just
hold
said
on.
the opposite. He just said the entire opposite of
Okay.
what he said, Max. Max.
Now, break down.
He said
Break down.
niggas sound brainwashed. He's not brainwashed. He said everybody he listens to sounds brainwashed. He said so he's on the side with us. But I told him go bust their heads. Fuck what they're saying.
Okay, so if he's on our side, then I really, really need you to think about Rozzy saying things like niggas hate each other. We hate each stuff. And that's just, that's just that's counterproductive. Because if you want to see us love each other, then you need to stop saying or putting out there in the universe that we hate each other. Just because every group of people has degenerates. Every single one.
Okay. Now, when I say we hate, I said we have internalized anti-blackness.
Yeah, but you did say earlier that we hate each other.
That out there in the universe.
Yeah, that's part of the hate.
You said we hate each other. Did you not say we hate each other, Master?
We know this, but we're going to put it in everybody's head.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by hate. The hate or blackness. I don't believe that we love being black how we say we do. I don't believe that. Hello?
Well, I guess it's a matter of fake it till you make it then, huh? I don't know. We can't be walking around and talk about... I'm sorry?
What did he just say?
About what?
What was the last thing he just said? I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I didn't hear him. You bored out.
She said, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, you said, no, you to something that
No, I was trying to see what you said. You had borked out, Rozzy.
I said, okay, let me repeat everything I said. I said that we have internalized anti-blackness. And we talk about these niggas online on how they hate black women. Okay? You don't think it's okay? We have internalized anti-blackness. And I believe that based on the evidence that I've seen, I feel like we do not like blackness. We hate blackness. That's what I believe. Because if we had all this self-love and we was black and proud, like we say we are, things will look completely, we would be mobilizing, unifying, shit would look a little bit different right now.
Do you know
that I
believe? Do you know that
I get him now. I get him.
I hear him too, but still, I'm still speaking to the mindset. Because to me,
don't put that shit out there in the universe.
Okay, so you can change your mindset by focusing on other things. You can put your focus on the positivity of us as a people. And that would actually make you feel better because the way you think determines how you feel. So, I know there's a lot of raggediness with us. I get that. I understand that. No one here has actually disputed that. But
just saying, don't promote it. Right. Hey, Rozzy, I got one question for you, right? When you were growing up, have you ever been bullied? Did somebody ever come take your lunch money?
No.
Never, ever in life? You never been bullied?
I had to fight growing up. I had to fight. Motherfuckers tried me, but I fought.
And then what happened? You fought and you stopped it, right?
Yeah.
Same mindset. But that day when that motherfucker first roll up on you, it's a bad day. White supremacy, all us niggas give up, right? Huh?
Say that one more time.
Yesterday you figure out how to solve that problem, right?
Right.
All right, same shit, same mindset. Did I solve that? Verbal assassin, did I just?
Absolutely.
That was that argument right there. Boom.
Yeah. I'm an intuitive. I'm not a religious person. I am a spiritual person, but I'm an intuitive and an empath. So I truly believe that what you choose to focus on, what you put out in the universe is going to become your reality. And so I made a decision a long time ago to stop looking at sources on YouTube, channels on YouTube that denigrate Black people, specifically for me, Black women, because it just caused so much negative energy and had me thinking in a very negative way towards Black men. But then when I separated YouTube from my real life and how I interact with Black men in real life and how they interact with me, it's two totally different things.
It is two totally different things.
And so I make a choice. The way that you think, you do have power over that. And I know that, Razi, it can be frustrating what you say you do online and all of that. We're just going based off of what you're saying to us now, but I get that you're frustrated with what you're seeing and who you're talking to. But you must understand too that in this fight, in this war, some people are gonna be left behind because they're never gonna get it. You're never gonna be able to reach all of the people. So you focus on the people that you can reach. That's who you focus on, and you hope for the best.
And guide the people that you can to use their best abilities for us.
Black power.
No, you guide are you listening to me? You guide the people, you put their energy towards the best thing that can work for us. Do you get me?
But some people you have to start small. Some people can't take the whole meal. You got to give it to them in bite-sized pieces. You have to understand your audience.
No, but you give me verbal assassin. If you got a big stomper, I'm gonna just beat somebody up. That type of motherfucker right there. You got to guide that motherfucker gently, but you aim them in the right direction. You give me so they work for us instead of giggity.
You know what's crazy? I think I'm very misunderstood. See, motherfuckers I feel like people like to twist my words and make, you know what I mean? I feel like people just listen to whatever the fuck they, you know what I mean? I feel like motherfuckers are listening.
Sometimes I think you're good now. I think you're good now, Roz.
I think it wasn't anything about twisting your words. We were listening to the words, and that's why it's important to choose your words carefully, because you don't know how your audience is going to take what you're saying. So again, you have to be aware of your audience and what their mindset is. That's how you reach the people. So you can't always go in there like a bull in a china shop on people, because they're going to push back on you on that. So you need to find a different approach, I think, in my opinion. So I don't think anyone here was twisting your words. You've been up here for so long. We've been trying to understand where you are actually coming from. So we've been asking you questions and challenging you and giving you pushback on what you've been saying, because we're trying to get to the meat of who you are.
And so then we find out he's on our side.
Yeah, I believe that.
Y'all know that before? How y'all didn't know that before?
No, we didn't.
No, the way you were saying it, you were saying it as the fetus, like you were saying, well, I can't talk to niggas because niggas ain't on shit. You know what I mean? And he's like, no. But listen, once you said it like, I'm trying to speak to niggas and niggas don't like receiving the message, then it's like, okay, but you're on our side. Okay. So let's figure out how we can give the message to the niggas so they receive it.
See, let me say about me. I come when I say I can't speak to niggas, and it's like dang, it's like sometimes folks ain't hearing me, man. It's like I feel like black people are in denial about a lot of this shit. I'm now.
No,
I
most of us
first I
get it.
feel like
Most of us get it, Rozzy. Most of us get it, Rozzy. I think a majority of us. I think, like you said, a lot. Most of us get it. Damn near all of us get it. You know what I mean? But white supremacy is there. But we're here. And we see this shit.
And then
Just because I said that you're brainwashed, it doesn't mean that you're not on our side. It just means that you're misguided. That's all. And you're
yeah, but
talking
see,
to
when you say
people,
hold up,
you're
let me.
talking to
But when you
people.
say
Hold on.
misguided, what am I misguided on,
Hold
though, bro?
on, bro. Hold on. You're talking to people with a lot of experience and who understand the origins of the things that you say. You may not understand the origins of the things that you're saying. You don't know what it sounds like. We're telling you what it sounds like because we can hear it. You ever hear that old? You ever hear that old saying that you can't hear yourself the way other people can hear you? You ever heard that?
No, I have not heard that.
Yeah.
Run this back when you after this thing, go off and listen to yourself.
Hold on, crew, please, hold on. When you get a chance, play back this stream and listen to yourself, and tell us if you hear what we hear. Really
trust me. But when you say, listen,
no. I'm asking you to be honest with yourself and play back this stream and listen to yourself and be honest about how you sound to yourself. And then come back and tell us if we are picking on you or if we didn't hear what we heard. And be honest about it.
Yes, because I think
I'm a pretty honest person. Now, when you say I'm brainwashed, tell me what am I brainwashed on, man?
Well, let's start with the white people run the country, right?
Okay. Right.
Okay, that is an old stereotype. That's no longer true. White people don't lost it. As a matter of fact, white people are desperate right now. Okay, they are below birth rate. They're dying out. They've lost empire. They're in this death grip with China right now. They're losing power all over the place.
Yeah, that's why.
And I swear they found 3 of them in the river outside.
Right, and more
in the past 2 days
people
because they were smoking meth.
And more black people are going to take over certain industries, and they're starting to slowly get in power in certain areas in this country. So no, they don't run this country anymore, not like they used to.
So okay, what else am I brainwashed on?
Okay, another thing, you're saying that all black people globally has self-hatred.
No, I didn't say all.
No, you said globally.
Right, I did not rephrase what I said.
A lot.
Globally is the same as saying all.
I said,
hold on, he said a lot. He said a lot. He used the words a lot when he was talking about bleaching, but then he did say globally black people hate themselves.
Okay, right. If you was listen, if you was listening, see people have to listen. See, people talk, but they have to listen.
Hold on, baby. Rozzy. We're the ones that told you to listen to the replay. We do this.
You're the one who's not listening. You're very defensive, and I think that what we're doing is offering you an olive branch, because now after listening to you, I can see that you could be very beneficial to the cause. Like you should be here with us, but you are defensive.
You said
turn the M260 the correct direction, right?
Verbal. And then I have rephrased. I remember what I said. I said rephrased what I said. I said black people in different parts of the world, from the United States. I remember when I said this. From the United States to Africa, throughout the Caribbean, have internalized anti-blackness. I said black people in different parts of the world. I have rephrased myself and I corrected myself. Okay, I remember when I corrected myself. Okay, so don't say I said all. Okay, I never said all.
I didn't say you said all. I said you said globally. You said it several times.
And I quoted you as a lot.
What did you say?
Maximum. I have rephrased myself. So I didn't say all globally. I rephrased myself.
I quoted you as a lot, and I let it as a lot. Period.
He said globally though. Maximum was right. He did say globally, and if he does choose to go back and listen to.
Right, I know I said globally, and then I corrected myself. Did you hear what I just said?
Okay.
You know what?
I know I corrected myself after that.
Okay, for argument's sake, we're going to say you corrected yourself. Now, when you say black people have internalized hatred, give me, you said a lot, right? We're going to go with a lot, right? Is that safe to say? A lot? You going to agree with that?
I believe that I believe a significant amount of black people have been conditioned to believe that conditioned to hate blackness. Just like other groups of people have been conditioned to hate blackness, black people also been conditioned to hate blackness.
See, I'm not going to really get with you on that, because you see, when you say stuff like that, you got to be prepared to defend statements like that. Because when you say a significant amount,
okay.
What if I ask you for a hard number? What are you going to tell me?
I don't know a number, my man.
Exactly. See,
I just know a lot, a whole lot.
Hey, Max, isn't that what we're doing to him?
Like I fully gotta give you.
Oh my. No.
Oh my.
Listen to me, Rozzy. If you're with us, you're with us.
I'm sorry. I swear to God.
And now shut up.
Everything I love.
30 seconds. I'll shut up in 30 seconds, Max. All right.
Oh my God.
You're on the same side as us. You're making the same arguments as us, right? But you don't want a Ben Shapiro to get on your ass, and then you don't have shit to back it up, and it makes you look stupid.
Who's that?
All right, Max. I'll leave it alone from there. But
yeah,
I think I know what you're
saying.
Bring the numbers. Bring them
like that. Man. You got to be prepared to back that up. And then, if you haven't been outside this country, I wouldn't use terms like global, especially because if you're using terms like global,
did you just hear me?
I understand you said you rephrased, but you see what I'm saying is you're getting majority of your information from propaganda and media if you've never been out this country. So you have to be very, very careful that you got to be careful of what you're regurgitating.
I understand that.
Most of us, our passports
are stapled.
No. Most of us, our passports are stapled together because you can't fit all the stamps on the one book. So that when you talk about globally shit, then make sure you know what you're talking about.
Gentlemen, I'm going to have to call it a night. It's very late.
Yes, it's been a lot of fun.
And my energy is drained, and Rozzy is still hyped up, and he's, you're kind of, you're yelling, and I can't take anymore. I'm tired.
Oh yeah, listen, I gotta let y'all know something. Whenever Verbal Assassin is up here, she's my co-host. Okay, so please respect her. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Verbal Assassin,
Whenever she's on the panel, she's my. She's on the panel, she's my co-host. She rolls with the Max. Okay, so give her respect.
Verbal Assassin, nice to speak with you tonight.
You too, brother, and you too, Rozzy. And I do appreciate your passion, but I do want you to just go back and listen to the chat so you can just hear yourself, because self-reflection is great. And if you're able to self-reflect, then you can see ways where you can grow, and you can join us. I mean, I love your passion, and I do agree with some of the things that you're saying, but you know, I just think it just needs to be tweaked a little bit,
When
and
you
just
say tweak, we say
be
tweak.
more on a more positive note about
Aim the shotgun the other direction. Basically.
yeah, not at us,
Am I
not
coming too
at
hard
us.
or something? What? Come too like? I mean, what? Talk to me, sweetheart.
I'm just saying, just exactly what Crew said. Aim them two barrels that away, not at us.
Oh man. Aim it
But
that. Okay. All
thank
right.
you
No.
for having me on the panel and letting me join, Maximum. Thank you so much.
No,
And
did you take my email down?
you know what? I did not. Let me write. Let me. Can you put it in the chat and then I'll.
Put it back. I'll put it back in the chat.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and write it down, and then we can connect.
Oh, nice. You got the verbal assassin. So your women's panel is gonna be retarded now, huh?
Retarded. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
I mean
That's right.
retarded
She'll be
as
dead.
in
Oh, that's
autistic.
right.
I mean
That's
retarded as in
I forgot
autistic.
about that. Yes,
You,
you will be in charge of the women's panel. That's right.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It was fun last night though. I didn't even know it was gonna go so long, but it was fun. It was fun.
and verbal assassin. If you don't know,
I got a lot of comments on
Max is my bro, dog. I deal
people
with
like it.
very heavy.
I've seen you.
You know.
Regardless of what Lucy thinks, and you know, the women been holding that. Y'all been burning it up lately. I've been burning it up, man.
We have a lot to say.
And you would see Max, you would see me and Max on YouTube more, but he doesn't like PlayStation, and he be playing them boring ass card games.
Nope, I don't.
Like first person shooters like Call of Duty. Shit.
And Raji, man, hey Raji. Hey Raji. Did he leave or is he still up
Yo,
there?
I'm here. I'm here, bro.
Hey man, don't feel no kind of way, man. You are strong peoples, bro.
Yeah,
Dog,
you're
we wouldn't
good.
even argue with you like this, dog.
Yeah,
If we didn't
yeah,
like
Yeah,
you.
we're good. You're good. We just trying to bend you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I
But
love the
you're on the
pushback.
right track. You're on the right track.
Huh?
you strong peoples, man.
It's like you looking through the scope on Call of Duty. No,
Yeah, I
no.
don't
Somebody
think
slap
it's
your
the
gun down
way,
a
bro.
little bit, so you hitting on target. You feel me? That's all.
You're on the right track, brother. It's all love. Thank you for
Good,
coming up and sharing your perspective and, you know, being passionate and all of that.
Yeah,
That
love
makes
the
for
passion, bro.
that makes
Love
for a
that
good
passion.
panel.
Yeah,
but
but
don't lose
nobody's
that
against
passion,
you,
man.
dog. Nobody's against you, dog.
And I love that you weren't afraid to push back on Maximum. You know what I'm saying? You weren't afraid of that, nor on Charles. So that was great. Don't
Yeah,
lose
you know,
that passion.
Dog, I'm gonna have to
Just
call.
don't be hollering and yelling at me, okay? Because men don't yell at me. That's
I'm
not.
gonna have to call Max and Charles in a couple hours.
You're yelling at my co-host now. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't. You yell at the men. Yell at the men, but don't
Hey,
yell at the
no, Max, you
I'm
gotta
gonna talk to you nice.
Okay, thank you.
You nice.
No,
Okay,
Max,
yeah.
you gotta give me a music show one day of the week. You going live 8 days out the week now.
Well, I got some time on my hand, you know, before I go back on the road, you know, so I may as well make use of it.
Yeah, make one day we'd talk about music then.
Hey, Roger, you got a fan down there. TD, she is on you, bro.
She sure is. She really is. Okay.
It may be something.
Okay, TD. He's been on Rozzy all night. Like that's you know.
I've been peeping it.
So how come Rozzy could sit here and talk some real man shit with all of us, you know what I mean, about business, and you, verbal assassin, as well, like B1 Black business, right? and he got a fan out there in the crowd, right? But somehow Oswald Cobblepot, who's been going live
Yeah,
for
Roger,
the
you got
past
your man, boy.
9 years.
I'm like, I better
It
tread
is
lightly with
so-
Rozzy when TD's in the chat.
Yeah, man, yeah. I've been peeping that. She on
But
it.
how come some Oswald Cobblepot from Philly, he's still complaining about how he don't get no play.
Okay, cool. You ain't gonna talk. Okay, we gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah, we can save that. We can save all of that for another chat,
Yeah.
another
All right.
panel. We will definitely, we'll definitely broaden our discussions because we have a lot to talk about.
I want to thank everybody for coming through. Man, we broke what, 8, 9 hours.
Yeah, it's
We broke
crazy.
over 9
I think it was
hours.
about 10 hours now, Max.
Yeah, we broke. Yeah. So I thank everybody for coming through. It was very, very good. It kind of like, I don't know, it became unpredictable, man. It just blew up on us. It was really, really good, man. So
Well,
thank everybody for the panel for coming through and participating. Thank you in the chat for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. We will
and
be
please
back.
share the video.
Right. Please like and share the video. We will be back probably. I might be back later on tonight. I don't know, but if I do, you will get the alert. I don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but like I said, everybody back. All right, everybody. Appreciate you coming out, tuning in. Everybody in the
All right,
chat.
black first, man. Black
I'll
power.
email you. I will email you later on today.
Okay.
Max.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
everybody. Remember, the power is in the black is the people, and therein lies the power. Good night and peace, everybody.
Hey, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Maximum, bro. Just thanks for letting me know, bro. You hear me?
He's gone now, Rozzy, but yeah, thank you.
All right, I hope he comes back, man. Maximum, man. Power to the people.
Jumping up and down.